Right, Gary. This year, compared to last, because last year you had a bit of a nightmare with the weather, didn't you?
Absolutely, absolutely. I don't think my nerves would stand it again. This year, the birds should have had a good start. Southwest wind, southwest on channel. Maybe a few showers in England, but I don't think you'll stop these. You know, once they've got that start.
Yeah. So, what time were they liberated and where from?
Liberated at 9 o'clock from Falaise. Convoy of Paul said they went straight down the valley where they should go. Never looked back. All in one eat. So, good liberation.
And you got a good amount of people here?
Yeah, cracking amount of people. 130 tickets we've sold this year.
Excellent.
For the food, and I think there'll be a few more here besides. You know, so we are progressing.
So what's the plan for today then? Yeah, I see you've got a stage and everything in the marquee.
Yeah.
And
We've got entertainment on this evening. Well, the presentation first, maybe around 8:30. Then we have the live entertainment on. There's food available all day long. There's 3 roast carvery on tonight. So there's a bit of something for everybody. The singer is a bit of a mixed bag where you can do everything. So I just want people to come enjoy themselves, go home happy, and then some people are going to have a smile on their face. Some people are going to think, well, what if?
yeah, so what about the prize money then? What's first prize?
First prize 20,000, second prize 8,000, 6,000, 4,000. On this race alone, there's £46,000 up for grabs today.
Really?
Yeah.
And how much did it cost to enter?
It cost 500 to enter 3 birds this year, all 3 birds activated. However, next year we're changing the format. The format's going to be 4 birds for 500, of which 3 will be activated and 1 will be a reserve. Just because the amount of young bird losses everywhere this year, we are trying to get a bit more value for money, and you've always got a little bit, it's only 1 bird to fall back on, but all being well, we won't lose any, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, you've got to be real,
world. Yeah, we have to live in the real world, it's not going to happen. You know, really, when you look around at some of the knocks what have happened, we haven't done too bad. I'm not happy, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but in comparison,
you know, we've held our own. And with 246 in field today, so it's a good number to come over as 1 kit. You know, sometimes when they're in big liberations they get split up, and there might only be that many in a kit anyway.
Why do you, I mean this is Sunday, day after race day, and you've loosed them on their own. Why do you do that as opposed to someone lost, they liberate them, say, with the National Flying Club or integrated in a race like?
From a financial point of view, it would be much better for me to do that, because obviously I ain't got the overheads we've got now. Believe it or not, it'll have cost close to £1,200 to get that lorry over to France alone. But for me, if it's a one-off race, it's birds on their own, liberated on their own and having to fly on their own. And if we would have only had 50 birds, 50 would have gone on their own. It's got to be liberated on their own for me. Coming with a big organisation, so let's say National Flying Club next week from Coutts might have 6,000-7,000 pigeons. There might be 1,000 or 1,200 in our section alone. So you're going to have a drag bringing them here. The pigeon which comes today, or pigeons which come today, have come on their own. They've had no help. And that's for me one-off racing.
So how long do you give them today then? What's your prediction?
You really ask the wrong person, because I'm absolutely useless at it, but I think the pigeons will do, I've put 6 hours and 23 on the guess of time, but south wind in it, you've always got to be looking, because pigeons can sometimes make the act look stupid. And with south and going to start, and Nigel Legg from Guernsey, he lives right in the middle of the channel, he said it's a minimum of 20 mile an hour southwest wind. So they are going to rattle on. My only fear is with the west in it, if it pushes them wide towards Eastbourne and Brighton and London area, when we've been racing down the west side, which is like Portland, Wincanton, that area. But once they're on the mainland, they should get the bearings and, you know, come. But southwest, I will give them 6 hours 10. I'll go for.
Right. I reckon 6 hours.
Well, I'm not too far out then, Chris. I'll stick with you.
All right, Gary. Well, we'll do another interview when they've come then.
Go on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Right, we're running. So, after the race now, how'd they come?
I think they've come fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The good thing is the pigeons look in immaculate condition. It's not took a hell of a lot out of them, which the flying time they've had, it shouldn't have done. They've certainly hit no rain, although there are lots of rain forecast out country, but these pigeons have had no rain. A bit disappointed in the third pigeon what come out trapped, because normally they trap light stones, but as you can see today there is a big crowd here, and you know it affects some pigeons and not others, but on all I think they've trapped pretty good.
What sort of time did they do?
5 hours 33 the first pigeons. I'll have to go.
Go on, Ned! Go on, Ned! Go on, Ned! Two. Go on, Ned! Go on, Ned! Come 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 on, Ned!
Right, so 5 hours 33 was the first one.
Yeah.
What was the breeding of that?
The breeding is a Jos van Holman pigeon, and it was bred here.
Really?
Bred here, yeah. And also I think the 10th pigeon was bred here. But it was the last venture pigeon sold, so it's been for sale quite a while. Not showed a great deal of form, which is understandable why it were for sale. But the bad Marlborough race it knocked, and I had to miss the 4th hotspot race. A lad came to buy it before it went to Portland, and I wouldn't sell it to him because I said no, because it's knocked at Marlborough. If it comes back from Portland you can have it. 4 other people wanted to buy it if he didn't, so he got the first option, he bought it, and he's gone and won 20 grand.
Excellent.
So it's a fairy tale.
Yeah. And what about the second pigeon?
The second pigeon is a grizzle from Millie's Loft, same way bred according to Mick, who's got it. Flew really well in South Africa last year. It's actually a pigeon that I did say to him at Portland when he came over would fly a good race, and unfortunately its nestmate came and flew a good race and finished high up. But today, you know, I've seen it pair. It's obviously been pairing to something. It's an hen, and it's spotted something. It's come and done its job. And I will say this: that pigeon, it's not scratched it.
So we've had like a couple of hours now, we've got 30 odd pigeons back.
Yeah.
All the prize money went at which position?
25th,
right.
But there's £11,800 in pool money, which is paid out 1 in every 10. So there's still quite a lot of pool money up for grabs. There is quite a few pool birds in, pulled right through, but I'm confident there will still be pool money available.
Right. And guess the time, who won that?
Can't believe it. Guess the time, a young lad, 13-year-old, guessed 5 hours and 32 minutes. It was only 1 minute out. And I felt sorry for another bloke, he was 5 hours 35, so you know, some people did estimate that sort of time.
So how much did the young lad win there?
Just short of £400.
Excellent.
So nice for him, wasn't it?
And that was just a whip round on the day on people that were here?
Just a whip round of people here, yeah. We had to cut it off at 1:30 because with times like 5 hours and 32, 33, you've got to at least gear an hour. So we had to shut it off. I think it would have made over £500 if we'd have kept it open. But you know, we had to call it today.
Yeah, brilliant. So it's been a fantastic afternoon for everybody.
Fantastic afternoon. The weather's been good. We've got the pigeons, you know, that's a big relief to me. It shows that I've done my job. I hope that everybody's happy, even if they've not got a pigeon, you know, it's the way it goes, that's one Loft racing. But, you know, fair play to the winners which have.
Yeah, well done, Gary.
Thanks a lot.
Good day. Thank you.